everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun, where today we are, well, we might, but we're not really going to continue this way because I've gotten to collecting some Pokemon. Now that we have Fly from Charizard, well, I don't really have Charizard, but you get the point. I've been collecting some Pokemon. So my Pokédex is at 18%, that's getting there. Here we go. So yeah, I've caught a few off camera because it takes ages on some of them. Like, what did I catch off camera? I think the Cottony. I don't think I had one of those. I think a Psyduck over here. Can I? Oh yeah, I can click on it like that. Yeah, Psyduck. What else did I pick up? I don't know if I had already had a Mankey. Maybe a Magikarp I'd already had, but I've caught a few. Not a lot yet, and I guess this is my entire Pokédex, so it's looking pretty slim. Also, well, hold on, let's get to my team here. During that, I've also leveled up some of my Pokemon, so if you check it out, Kopi is at level 29, which is getting ever closer to Primarina. Maybe this episode, let's hope that it's this episode. My Salandit is up to, oh, and my Salandit had no idea about this, but you guys know that Salandit evolves into Salazzle. Well, the thing is, only the female Salandit evolves into Salazzle. And sure enough, the first one I ever encountered was a female, so a few people were triggered in the comments because apparently Salazzle female Salandit is like a 1 out of 8 chance when you encounter a Salandit. So people say they've been going for like 2 or 3 hours before they see their first female Salandit. So got lucky there, so I'm trying to get that one up so we can get Salazzle. But yeah, you can see the rest are pretty well leveled up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get, well, I want to get 3 Pokemon, but I don't know about one of them. We'll try a little bit, and then if it doesn't work there, we'll give up. And then, because I want to get, well, I know I have an Eevee egg, but we can go and get an Eevee. Actually, I kind of want 4. We can go get an Eevee. I know where to get one. And they can sometimes summon in Umbreon or Espeon. Obviously, Umbreon at night, Espeon during the day. And then also, we're going to go get Bagon. And if I get in the right place, it actually has a chance of spawning in a Salamence. Calling for help. It can call for, I think you can get like a level 9 or 10 Salamence, which is kind of awesome. I really want that, but the chances of that are like, I think the chance of the Bagon spawning, and I'll show you guys where it is. Oh, you know what we need to do first though? We need to go to the Poke Center here. I think it was there. But yeah, it's a 1% chance of the Bagon spawning, and then it's a 1% chance that he'll call in a Salamence. So you can be there for hours and hours and hours. I'm not planning on that, but I'm going to give it a good go and see if it happens. If it doesn't, there's another place where there's a 10% rate of Bagon, and we'll just get the Bagon, but it will not call for a Salamence. So, or SOS. So, and then we can just evolve it the normal way. It'll just take ages, but still we'll get all of the evolutions. Right, okay, so let's fly, and we're gonna go to where the Bagon is, which is on, and funny enough, guys, it's on Melee Island, and yeah, right here, Route 3. So this, you can get Bagon and a Salamence here this early in the game. You don't even have to do the Charizard fly. If you know that this is here, you can get this when you first start the game, which is kind of crazy. You know, you can be playing for a couple of hours and already have a Salamence, but okay, so it's through here. And this is the place where it's a very low spawn rate, but you have a chance of getting, ooh, Zygarde Cube. I didn't even notice that was there. Oh, this is 10% right here, I think. Is it? Yes! Sino wants to talk to you. Sweet! You collected 10% so far. If you'd like to know what this number means, please come to me at the Aether Base on Route 16 on Ula. Okay, alright, you're getting warmer. Bonne chance. Okay, well that's not that great. I thought that would be something super exciting that I got 10%, but I have to get to Route 16. I think we are on Route 8 or something. So I am going to go ahead and some of these I'm going to fight, some of these I'm not going to, but try and get my Pokemon leveled up. Actually, this is this is a decent match. Because whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get my Pokemon leveled up along with and if Brion, or I'm sorry, Coplio is close to evolving, then obviously I'll come back before I get anything. But I'm gonna give this about a half an hour here to see if we can pick ourselves up a Bagon, and if not, then we'll move to the other spot. All right, that is it. Okay, so I went a lot longer than 30 minutes. I went until my Salandit ran out of PP and also just got knocked out. So I am very, very tired of Spearows and Mankeys and Cutie Flies. So, oh, and also Yungoos. So we are out of here. I'm gonna fly to Poke Center so I can heal up. Let's see, we're in Alola. There should be a Poke Center in the shopping district. And then we'll come back. Now, the place that I'm going to be taking, or that I'm going to be finding... Now, and again, I say Bagon, but that's my American accent. I think some people say Bagon, or Bagon. But I guess I'm saying it kind of like the hero, in, or like Bagon in Big Hero 6. But either way, to get this one, you actually do need the Lapras. So until you have Lapras, you can't get it. But where I was, you can get at the very beginning of the game. And where we're going, you're going to have gotten Lapras because you have to surf across the water to get to it. Okay, so we are going to fly right back to to Route 3. And then we're going to go into Melee Meadow, which you guys remember where the Orinocorio are? Or whatever. So we'll head into the meadow here. And we have to make our way through the meadow. And, ooh, I never got that. Huh. Ah, there it is. Okay, so this is actually in the lower corner in the bottom of the flowers right there. Yes, there it is. Okay, so I obviously did not make it into the Seaward Cave before. Oh, I already have one of those, but thank you for the free one. Okay, so do we get random encounters here? Yes, I was gonna say it does not look like, but yes, we in fact do. So you want to go into the meadow, kind of just go southwest until you see that little hole there through the flowers, and then go in to the Seaward Cave. Again, you need to have, do I want to bother with this? No. You know what, let's just run. You need to have Lapras for this part. So, ooh, yeah, there's some good stuff to find here. Okay, I guess. What else do we have? Okay, so this is where we're gonna need Lapras. Oh, ha! All right. I think any caves, you're gonna just encounter things. All right, so without Lapras, you would not be able to do this. But yes, we want to ride a Pokemon, and now, oh, we could fish. Let's fish. Let's see what kind of fish they have in this cave. Let's see what kind of fish they have. Nothing's biting. Oh, I was gonna say nothing's biting, but it's probably just the regular Magikarps and whatever else do we have. Oh, wait, do I have a Barboach? I don't know. Do I? I don't think I do. Don't think I do. Yeah, I love it. I love it when I get a new one. All right. And of course, also for this, well, I guess not for this. I'm thinking of when I go to get my Eevee and hopefully my Espeon. You'll need to have something like a Snorlax with holdback, or you need something with False Swipe because you're going to want to get them down to 1 HP so that they call for help. In this case, that's not what we're doing. I'm just making sure that I don't kill it. There we go. And... okay, that's really not going to hurt very much. Okay, that's not what I want right now. I'm not... that's not the game I'm playing. Please don't... yes, thank you. Hate when that happens when you want to just capture. And you don't want it calling for help. Here we go. Get in there. Nice, and I love that it actually, since I'm on top of my Lapras, it actually keeps that costume on. With the funny life vest and the really tight shorts. Not my choice of fashion, but nevertheless, still pretty cool. Okay, let's see. What's my percent at anyway? I haven't... well, actually, I haven't caught a new one in a little while, so, I think, are we 25? Oh, no. Okay, almost 25 for Akala. Okay, that's good. That is good. Don't care. No. Then to my box. Thank you. All right, good. Okay, so let's continue through the water here. And I think it's just, I think all we really wanted to do, yeah, we just wanted to get over to here. Oh, that's frustrating. There's outside. Oh, I can see the light. It's so close. Go towards the light. Get away from the bats and go towards the light. Ah. Here we go. Ah, made it. Yes. That door sound has never been so welcome. All right, so we're in Kalai Bay, which I think we may have to use Lapras again to get to the grass. Yep. Okay, so we do have to, well, swim, but whatever. Ride a Lapras across. Whee! There we go. And wow, there is so much free stuff. Okay, dive ball. What else? Oh. Hey, get on your Pokemon, man. There's no grass here. Lazy. Where is the grass? Where's the grass? Oh, is that grass? Nope. No. What? So wait, if you ride over that, you get encounters, and I didn't have to fish. Oh, I don't have a tentacle, do I? I don't think so. I think that was my first tentacle. Yeah, beautiful. All right, filling up the. Oh no. Oh wait, I could. So you can do it like this. I could have just done that. Okay. Get Chubs out. Man, I'm happy about this. And these Pokemon are a little bit more powerful. So I'm actually going to get some usable XP out of this. Already? Dude, I haven't even... Yeah, I know you're scared, though. You should be. Aha! Your friend is probably like, dude, really? You have full HP. You can't hold off this gigantic fat Snorlax? I'm not coming to help you. I got my own stuff to do today. All right. Now are you gonna... Ooh. Oh, don't poison me. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. Don't poison me. Now your friend's like, all right, dude, you were right. Oh my goodness. How many friends do you have, dude? That is like the sixth call for help. I am so done with this guy. Like, and he just keeps calling for it. Every time I knock out his friend, he calls another friend. Watch. Here it comes. Here it comes. Calling for help. Here comes another one of his posse. But they always come. This is ridiculous. Oh, I hate this. So, I mean, this is one of the mechanics I want to exploit for the Eevee, but I don't want to use it here. There is there's an item you can get in the shops to make Pokemon more likely to call for help. But I wish there was one that did the opposite, so you could actually just catch them. Don't do it. Oh. Come on, be a bad friend. Be a bad friend. Be a bad friend. Yes! Finally! I eliminated your entire group. Get in this ball. I am going to be really mad if you jump out of this Pokeball. No! Oh! That was so uncool. No. It's been like an hour with this guy. Stop torturing me. Okay, here we go. And I am going with, is there something, do I have net? Oh, here we go. Net ball. Get in there, okay? Look, I got a special ball just for you. I'm not exaggerating, guys. This has almost been 15 minutes to catch one tentacle. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Kopi's evolving. Yes. Oh, so, from what I've been told, when Rockruff evolves, becomes a beast. So, I should have looked at the, I didn't realize that, yes, Lycanroc. And now, this is, Lycanroc is a, specific to Pokemon Sun version. In the Moon version, it evolves into something else. So you can actually trade these for a decent value. Now, what does it evolve to in Moon? Let me look this up. So, let's see. Rock, Rough, Evolution, Moon. Here we go. It is, okay, in Pokemon, the Lycan's Midday. Oh, never mind. They're both Lycanroc, but this is the midday form of Lycanroc, and there's also a midnight form. So, I'll put on screen what the midnight form looks like. I think the midnight form looks like, I mean, the day form is cool, but the midnight form looks, I mean, it almost looks like a shiny, honestly, compared to the midday form. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and there you see midday form. Perfect. So, if I were to trade this to someone who has Moon, you know, they'd either give me the midnight form or something good because they can't actually get it in their game. All right, let's find this grass. I almost forgot what we were doing here. Been so long. Okay, so maybe it's here? Let's look. Wow, this is like super overhead. Woo! Ooh! TM. Ooh, we got Roar. I didn't even know there was a TM here. Sweet. Okay, so... here we go. This is what we're here for. This patch of grass right here. You can get Bagon or Bagon. Watch me. I was going to say watch it be the first one, but no. Of course, we have to deal with more Yungoos, just like we did in the other one. Yes! Finally! Okay, so guys... I finally got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm not going to encounter anything, or you know, I just want to get the Bagon. So, Bagon. I'm going to call it Bagon because it looks like bacon. Okay, anyway, I mean, he doesn't look like bacon. Anyway, his name is like bacon. Anyway, but I'm not sure if I explained why I came to this area to encounter him, and that's because the encounter rate is 10% here versus the other place 1%. So 10 times more likely that you're gonna get it here. But even still, it took me, and I'm gonna go with a great ball here. Even still, it took me probably 50 to 60 encounters, even with a 10% spawn rate. So 1% spawn. Don't be calling friends, buddy. So even with a 1%, it's like the blue Floette in Pokemon Break Bronze. If you've gotten that, you know how long it can take, and it could take even. Great. It can take even longer than that. Now, I am going to just go ahead and knock out anyone that he calls in because he cannot call help for a Salamence in this area where it's a 10% encounter rate. So I'm not going to try. I know that in the other one, if I had the Bagon here, then I would let him call in quite a few before I end up capturing him. But I'm just going to go for him. Hopefully he doesn't call anyone and I can actually... Yeah, it did, didn't you? Come on. And the reason I hate this, I think I've explained it before, is if you haven't played, when there are two in the battle, you can't actually capture him. Do I have... Yeah, you know what? I've been playing this for long enough. Just encounter one Bagon. I'm ready to get him into my Pokédex. 2, 3... Don't waste my Ultra Ball, buddy. Yes! There we go! Finally caught one. It wasn't a Salamence, but still, after all of the encounters that I've gone through, and I was just running. I just started running because I got tired of waiting to encounter him. And, you know, the XP is nice, but after it's been this long, you can just roll through it, run, and, oh man, still not 20%. But, nice. You know, wait, oh. Let's see, what did it say if it was a... Oh, it's a girl. Oh, I was gonna call her Bacon. That's not a very girly name. Or Sausage. Sausage the Bagon. But then you know what? Eventually, we'll make this one into a Salamence, so we'll call her Sally. Wait, not all uppercase. There we go. So now it doesn't make a lot of sense, but once evolved the whole way, it will. Okay, so just from the Poke Center, you go right over here to Route 4. I think this is Route 4, yeah. And right here is where the Eevees live, supposedly. Haven't encountered one myself, but that is what I've been told. And again, I think I'm just gonna start. What level is this? Because I'm not even gonna really bother, am I? No, just level 14. I'm just gonna run. I'm tired of battling. I just want to get to my Eevee and then oh, let me make sure. So the thing that I was talking about, I think I have. Oh, I should probably get some more. The thing that makes them call for. Where are they? call for help is called an adrenaline orb. Maybe it's here? Gotta have, oh, there. How many do I have? 1. Okay, let me go buy some from the Poke Center. I think I can buy them now. Maybe I'm not, I don't know, my level's high enough, but I'll grab some more because who knows how long the battle will take, and the Eevee can actually run out of moves and sort of struggle itself to death, which nobody wants to see. So and then if that happens, then the Eevee that he called in, you want to give it an adrenaline orb to call in other people or other friends, other Eevees. Actually, no, not Eevees. We want them to call Espeons. Ah, there we go. That was really easy, guys. This is only like the 3rd encounter. So Eevees are really easy to come by here. So should I capture him first? Yeah, you know what? Since it was really easy to come by, and I may regret this, let's capture this one, and then we'll go back, and then we'll, oh, baby dolls. We'll go back and, or we'll stay here, obviously, and then we'll go for the next one, and hopefully, get it a lot quicker. Oh, who knows? You know, maybe it'll call in an Espeon right away. I don't really know. But let's capture this one. Okay. What are you calling for? Ah, so no help. You're done. All right, let's see. Let's use a regular Pokeball here. Let's get all the way over here. Yeah, all right. Now go in there because I've had some pretty bad luck lately with the regular Pokeballs. Stay in. Come on, 1 HP. That is what a good little Eevee. That's exactly what you are supposed to do when you're at 1 HP and I throw a Pokeball at you. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. Did I get 20%? I think I'm gonna get hit 20% here. Wait, I've seen an Espeon? When? Did I... oh, there we go, 20%! Yay! I feel accomplished. Wait, who had an Espeon? I can't remember now. Would you like to give Eevee a nickname? No, I'm good. We'll just send it to a box. There we go, my first Eevee. Yeah! All right, let's find another one. There we go, all right. So the great thing is that I can use the adrenaline orb, then I can use, yeah, I'll use the adrenaline orb. No, you know what? I'll use hold back first. Get the calling started here. Come on. So use hold back first. Let's see, does it take you down to 1 HP? It does, perfect. Aw, good boy. Good boy, I just praised him. Okay, now, let's go to my bag here. Let's get the adrenaline orb out and apply it to you, which also uses up your moves. Yes. That's totally fine. Okay. Now, the thing is, so see, this is where I need rest because help didn't appear. Now, I can use rest or I could use hold back again on this Eevee here, but I don't want to use up the PP until I have to. So yeah, I'm gonna use rest here, and that will give it will give the Eevee a chance to call in for help for a couple of turns here, and then I won't do any damage. Or oh, it only sleeps for 1, or it only rests for 1 if I already had full HP. There, see? No, we don't want you. We don't want you. We want the evolved form of you. So, yes, not that we really need to use that on her. Sorry, little one. Bye. Okay, so just a lot of this rinse and repeat. Take out the unless it calls in a shiny Eevee, which what happened here? Oh, your accuracy's down, isn't it? If it calls in a shiny Eevee, we're catching that. But if not, there we go. Just gonna keep taking out the one that it calls in until we get an Espeon, hopefully. I don't know what the chance is of this, but I'm gonna try. Okay, perfect. So usually that's bad. You guys might notice that it's the Eevee on the left now and not the right because my other Eevee was running out of moves, and I discovered something here on accident. It looks like, so I decided, oh right, I wanted to call for help more often to make the Pokemon nervous. I need to give it an adrenaline orb. So I went to give it an orb, and it said I had 10. And so I go use, and then it says, used, no effect, right? So it's like, oh yeah, okay, I wasted an adrenaline orb, but I didn't. And I used a turn. So check this out. Eevee called for help, Let's see. So I don't have to keep switching Pokemon. Okay, here comes the Eevee. That's fine. But let me show you guys the bag. This is a really good way to waste turns. Look at this. I still have 10. So you can waste a turn. You don't have to switch out or anything like that. And then you can go back and well, destroy more Eevees. But still haven't gotten there, guys. Probably have gone through about 40 Eevees at this point, I think. And no luck yet. I don't know what the rate is of calling in an evolved form, but we'll see. All right, guys. So I brought this battle. Okay, so this recording has been absolute disaster this episode, right? Nothing has worked. I haven't been able to get the Salamence. I haven't been able to get the Espeon, but I came back to where the Bagon, where the Bagon spawns at 1%, and I thought, you know what? If I could find one, maybe I'll get the Salamence, right? And I was sitting on the couch watching TV and just going through and running every time until I ended up with this battle with this guy, and I've named him Jackie Chan. Now, I was afraid to run to the computer and not just catch him, so I just went and caught him and named him, and now I'm gonna pull him out for the first time, and it was really hard to tell this, but you ready for this? You guys ready? And I brought him against a regular Mankey because Jackie Chan is a shiny! Look at! It's really hard to tell. Like, I mean, I guess it's easier when there's one against the other. You can tell, like, the difference. Can I like, oh yeah, so you see the difference in color now. But when there was just one on the screen, I was sitting there on the couch and I was like, is this a shiny? Because I thought I saw like a little bit of I don't know, if something caught my eye, like this might be shiny. I think, I actually don't know. Let me pull him back out. So let's watch the animation when it comes out, because something caught my eye like sparkles. Let's see, when Jerry comes out, right, okay, so it was the star. Did you see that? So when Jerry comes out, you know, he's got like particles, but when Jackie Chan comes out, here we go. He has the star, and I saw that. I was watching TV at the time, and I was like, that right there, that's shiny. And I was like, is this shiny? And I was like, I can't tell, because, you know, like, it's really hard. Like, I was turning the screen different directions, and I didn't have a Mankey to compare it to. So, all right, let's actually end this battle here. And I didn't have anything to compare it to, and I was like, is this my screen? Like, is it the color of my screen? Can I turn up the brightness? I was like holding it different directions, and you know, when you don't have anything to compare it to, it's really hard to tell that it's shiny in this, especially the Mankey. And I was like, no, it is. It has to be, right? Like, there's something different. He looks a little green. There's a green tinge. I was like, I'm gonna catch it, and then I'm gonna run to the computer if it's shiny. So I caught it, and sure enough, it was shiny. I'll show you guys here too. Obviously, you can tell when you've got it in your party. If you go here, and where is he? Jackie Chan. Here we go. And there's the star. You see that in the lower corner? I'll zoom in there. It might be hard to see, but that is a shiny Mankey. And now, look here. It totally looks green. I could actually, let me go to a, I don't know. This is a huge deal for me, guys, because this was such a disaster of an episode. Nothing, well, actually, still to this point, nothing that I planned to do has happened. However, you know what? I know where there's one definitely here. Nothing that I plan to do. Well, I mean, I guess I got a Bagon, but I didn't get Salamence. I didn't get the Espeon. But come on, I got something I think is better. A shiny, because shinies are like 1 out of 8,192 the chances of getting a shiny. So for me to get a shiny, I think is better than getting, you know, because a Salamence, I've got a Bagon. It's not that hard for me. Well, I mean, it's gonna take a while, but I can evolve that, right? Same, I got an Eevee, I can evolve an Espeon. I can't evolve to a shiny Mankey. Where is my old Mankey? Here we go. Regular Mankey here. Let's move you here. Wait, where are you? Okay. That's, oh gosh. I'm using my thumb, so this is, there we go. All right. So look at that. So that's, here, let's get to my party here. Now, if you look here, they look the same. Yeah, see, here they look the same, but Here we go. Summary. And yeah, that's totally green. Oh, and then, oh, wait, where are you? Oh, yeah. See the difference there? Get that. How do I get that off the screen? Ah! Get off the screen there. Okay. Yeah, so summary. Here we go. So let's go. So there and there. You can see the difference when you do it like that. Ah, I'm so excited, guys. My first shiny. So lucky. And I guess it also shows how many encounters I have been going through on this to get this stuff, or to get these two to be wild spawned. I don't know why I care. It doesn't really matter, but apparently it does to me. I don't know. It's almost like a badge of honor that I was trying to go for and get a wild Salamence to be called in and a wild Espeon to be called in. But you know what? I think that knowing that I could do that is what made me go and battle until I could get the shiny. So I think I'm good with this for an episode. I hope you guys are as well. So I'm sorry we didn't progress with the story, but seriously, this was probably close to 6 hours of gameplay, and I think it'll probably be squeezed down to like 15 or 20 minutes, guys. I think I've had a good day. I was thinking it was a terrible day, but thank you to the Pokemon gods for giving me this at the end. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and pick up those chopsticks and poke that like button as hard as you can. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please do become a Noodler today and subscribe. Oh, I better save this right now. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, Noodle on!